Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. So, this is, I'm Gerald, Tarot Stash. Hi, good to see you. I'm Tarot Stash. And Aley from Heart and Soul Connected is having some issues with her internet. It's been ongoing, so we're going to reschedule our joint readings. I was talking with Aley backstage, and she's dealing with it. She's got plans. That is a woman who has got some plans, so this is very good. So today I'm going to do a few readings using the Spectrowhirl Tarot and Spectrowhirl Oracle decks, and at a time when Aley and I can both be here. So it's great to see so many people here. Thank you. And again, as I do some readings for you, please remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do the thing and like and subscribe to all of our channels so that we can appreciate that. If you are not subscribed to Heart and Soul Connected, why? Why not? Go over there. Go over there and do that. I'm seeing a lot of the best chatters here. Thank you for being here. Change of plans. This is what we do. It's okay. And so I am talking today. Let's say hi to some people, because there are people who are here and who are celebrating each other in the chat. So that is wonderful. And by the way, I have to say congratulations to Vicky, who is one of the newest members to Heart and Soul Connected, and Gigi, newest member. So this is great. And Aley, if you're watching this, Craig was thinking about you. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. And it is windy and cold. Some light snow in Albuquerque. 24. Excellent. I hope you're staying warm. Oh, 18 expected in the evening. Christine is here. Hello. Good to see you. Merita is here. Hello. And Merita, I was thinking about you when we scheduled this, because we're going to be doing, Aley and I, when we do the reschedule, Aley is going to be reading with the Spectrowhirl, and I will be reading with the Spectrowhirl Tarot. So we've got that happening. Stay tuned. Well, I'll get to some readings today. Laura Hammond Davis is here, and Louise is here. Hi, Louise. Thank you. And Teresa is on the way to a VA appointment. Thank you for listening in. Please, safe travels. And let's see. Martha Bean is here. Hello. I am well. It's a bit chilly here, and we've got a cold front coming through, so that'll be what's coming in. Medium Betsy Palmer is here, and Medium Betsy Palmer and Hershey, the shadow reader, will be with me tomorrow at this time, doing messages and readings. Beth Aspazia Rising is here. Hello. And Betsy is going to make a fresh cuppa. And Beth said it's snowing like crazy here in the prairie. That's great. Papa Jay's Tinker Shop is here. Hi, Papa Jay's. Good to see you. Thank you. Pierrette is here. Hello. Mary Thornberry. And, you know, I was actually going to put that up, and it's not quite actually true, but hey, there we're going to go. Martha Bean is hey to all, just going to listen hard today. Okay. I am looking to see. And Michelle Marie is also making their cuppa right now. So we've got that. Yes, the only thing that that doesn't change is change itself. Isn't that the truth? So, Mars 54 is here. Starla, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Rossi, hello. And oh, look, Diana, oil painter, is in the car. Imagine that. Andrea is here. Good to see you. Okay. All right. And Charlie C. Sage of Fire is here. Thank you. Betsy, I've got your question starred. And just popping in. So Nancy is here. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. Petey is here. Hi, Petey. Good to see you. Thank you. And so, yes. So for those of you who are just coming in, Aley is having some internet issues. So we're going to reschedule the readings with the two of us. I will be doing readings with the Spectrowhirl Tarot and Spectrowhirl Oracle today. I did a flip through of the Spectrowhirl Tarot, which is, there's two copies of that. There's edition 1, and that's the edition 1, and this is the second edition. So I've done that. Aley and I just both received this Spectrowhirl Oracle. We are looking forward to talking about it together. So, yeah, Dolly vibes. Thank you. Oh, and Rossi is dealing with cloudy and 74 degrees. My goodness. That's, so, I'm going to put this up. Readings are given in random order. If you want a reading, please let me know. I've got one person scheduled already. And Mia is here. Hi, Mia. Good to see you. Oh, yes, and a psychedelic dolly. Yeah, I can see that. So, but thank you, everyone. And again, please purchase responsibly and know your limits when it comes to these decks. They are quite lovely. I am really enjoying them. And a couple of things that I want to show you. Got you, Beth. Couple of things that I wanted to show you is you can go to spectrowhirl.com to find out information. You'll be redirected to Etsy store. The artist Benjamin Allen Simon also has original paintings there. And let me tell you, I want to share with you, I bought 2 of the paintings, and I'm going to show you the painting. Oh, here's the painting that I purchased. And here's the card. It is the 4 of Prisms Starlight Mirror. And it says, fortune, luck, blessings. So I have the original piece of artwork for this. I also have the original piece of artwork for this card, which is the Jack of Bloom. These are very, very reasonably priced. So I got you, Craig. So these are really very reasonably priced. There's quite a few of them that are in there. So these hang on my wall across from me. So I'm very, very proud to have these in my collection. So, yeah. So there you go. All right. Yeah, it's an amazing deck. Again, you're purchasing a deck from a creator. So there you go. Yes. I love the scarab. Oh, Ramon needs one. Well, Ramon may have to work on a print because he may have missed that one. So, I love getting wall art from creators. Of course, I have a couple of MJs. Of course you do. Of course you do. Mia, I have your question. So, I do want to show you the back of the deck. This is the Oracle deck. There is a link to a flip through or casual that I did with Robin from Toadstool Tarot. And so these are slightly larger than playing size. They do have black border and the color changes, but I like the back. I think that's very pretty. It is not reversible. So, the Oracle is slightly larger than the tarot deck. So here's the tarot deck. There's the back of the tarot deck. So it's slightly larger. So anyhow, all right. Yeah, I love supporting artists too. Oh yeah, I like to go eclectic and mix and match. And I'm thinking of putting this deck on my list. I find it's I like the deck quite a bit. I like it. So, and you will see it in action. Today, I am actually using the Spectrowhirl, the first edition, which again, purchase responsibly, know your limits. So, all right. So, back looks like the Thanksgiving Chapel in Dallas. This back or this back, which is the tarot and then the Oracle. All right. Pierrette, I've got your question. Merita, gotcha. Okay, so let's see. And Medium Betsy Palmer would like a reading. And then I've got Beth, Aspasia Rising, Andrea, PD, and then Craig Dixon. I also have Mia on the list, and Pierrette, and Merita. That's who I have on the list. So the swirl. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So love a reading. What's your next step or your next focus? So I'm going to be pulling a card from the tarot and the Oracle. Again, for those of you who are joining in, thank you for being here. Aley and I will be rescheduling our readings together. So we will be working on that. So in the meantime, please go over and like and subscribe to Aley's channel if you're not already there. Okay, this one needs to come out for Medium Betsy Palmer. And all right, Betsy. In the tarot, I got the world for you. There are lots of things opening up for you. And I don't know if that helps. There are lots of amazing things available to you coming up this year for your next step. Lean into that, because what I have is the 3 of mechanisms. And this is the gauges of the void, which it actually says here, fear, confusion, and doubt. So Betsy, as I'm thinking is for you, what's your next step? Your next step is to go through the portal and then be willing to look at the void and be willing to actually have, to be willing to face your fear and the confusion and the doubt. Does that make sense to you, Betsy? Because I'm also seeing, doesn't that here sort of look like that? I think that's very, very interesting. So that's what I got for you, Betsy. And I am seeing Betsy tomorrow, so we'll be able to chat a little bit more about that. So, and thank you for putting Aley's link in there. So, okay, and Betsy said, yes, it makes sense. Great, thank you. Appreciate people remaining here. I've got Beth next, Andrea, Petey, Craig, Mia, and Pierrette, and Merita, and then Mars 54. So, yeah, I love having a good art. I love having original art. So, okay. All right, Beth, a reading for you. Okay, Beth. So, Beth, I have for you in the tarot, the Spectrowhirl Tarot, I have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is, this is about breaking past connections. It feels like letting things go. I like how all of that energy is there. And then we have in the Oracle, I have the King of Prisms. The King of Prisms, spectral loop. Isn't that interesting? Doesn't this look a bit like what could be a spectral loop? And it says enlightenment, bliss, and clarity. So that's very, very interesting. So that's, I think it's important for you to be able to, you have that opportunity to break those things that are you're holding on to. And oops, that's the back. And then the King of Prisms, the spectral loop, enlightenment, bliss, and clarity. There you go. Get rid of the old and to lift up the new. Yes, absolutely. All right. I'm going to, right now, the questions are closed. Thanks for being here. And so, Beth, that's what we got for you. Andrea. Could you please update earthquake activities? I don't know what you mean, Andrea. What do you mean by that? Do you need me to do a reading about the earthquake activities or something else? Hi, Sam, Lisa. You're welcome. Louise, I got your question. Thank you. Yes, Craig. We hope she is too. She's got a plan. So, yes. And we're getting a watch warning. Oh, okay. Wow. Did you need a reading on that? We got a watch warning. Do you need a reading about, keeping safe on earthquake? Okay. Well, I'm going to pull a couple of cards on that for you, Andrea. So we've got a lot of people who are here, and I appreciate it. I think I got the 6 of coins and the 9 of coins. The 6 of coins always reminds me how important it is to share things with other people and to make sure that you have your resources in a row. I think this is one of those things that, as we are, they're very closely related, aren't they? They're very pretty. This is one of those things that I think this is an important thing to remember. There's a lot of activity going on. And I think there are things that have been put into play by others and before us. And then the Oracle card is the King of Prisms again, which is enlightenment, bliss, and clarity. It very much could be there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and it's going to be helping people to understand the bigger picture. So yeah, the deck is really beautiful. Yes, the questions are closed. Thank you. And Sam, Lisa, there are some other people who are Val from Dragonfly Crystals. On her channel, they do host Akashic Records readings. So yeah, it's a great deck. And again, Spectrowhirl Tarot, Spectrowhirl Oracle, Spectrowhirl.com. Tell them Tarot Stash sent you. All right. PD is next, and then Craig, Mia, and Pierrette. Marita, Mars 54. And then Janice, and then Louise. Hope I can get through those. All right. PD would love a reading. So PD is still here. Thank you for being here, everybody. And so PD, I've got you from the tarot. I have the Ace of Wands. PD, you're starting to get some new energy and new ideas. You're starting to get that thing that excites you. I think that's wonderful. That's a great card for you, PD. And then I have for you in the Oracle, Queen of Prisms, which is vital filament, hope, love, and passion. Okay, so I love that vital filament. Here's what I'm going to say about that, PD, is if we were to look at the two of these together, this Ace of Wands is your vital filament. So that excitement that is coming, the vital filament is from this idea, because that vital filament suggests you are going to be able to really and truly have that energy that comes through and it's going to shine a light for everyone. So thanks, PD. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Oop, there you go. Okay, and PD said, yep, that is accurate. Okay. So, all right. Craig has asked, will my cousin Loretta talk to me again? I feel she needs to grow up, and she could be mean, and she's a psychic medium. Craig, is she in the physical plane? Is she actually still here? Because I see you're still here, Craig. So let's get some insight around that for Craig. Yes, she is alive. Okay. I think I have a feeling there was something going on for a while. So okay, let's see what the cards give us. And we got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is standing really firm, not budging anything about what is going on. The King is also it feels to me, Craig, like somebody has dug their heels in, or they have actually decided that there's a line in the sand and somebody is going to cross it, or they're not. So I would pay attention to those boundaries. And then I have the 10 of Prisms. And the 10 of Prisms says Carnival of Nove. It's like emotion, volatility, and vulnerability. It really feels like the two, somebody, I think you said it. She needs to grow up. You're right. That is exactly what needs to happen. And it feels very much for me, Craig, you need to set your boundaries, be available, be open, but make sure that you don't get caught up into her drama. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Craig. Family can be so challenging, especially after the holidays and during the holidays, Craig. So, but yeah. So there you go, Craig. I hope that makes sense. You're welcome, Petey. Wow, that's always tough. That's always tough. Okay. Mia, are you still here? And then we have Pierrette and Merita, Mars 54. Janice and Louise, if you can let me know that you're here, I would appreciate it. Oh, that's exactly, yeah. Okay, Craig just said, yes. I just don't like getting treated bad by her, and she told me she told me my guides will not speak to me if I don't kiss her rear. No. And I think and I love it. I think you've got that right, Betsy. They're button heads. Yep. Okay. All right. So Mia, are you still here? And then I know Pierrette is here. So Mia, are you still here? I haven't seen Mia. Yeah. Your guides will talk to you if you want. I mean, you said she's a psychic medium. She may not be a great psychic medium. So Mia is here. Thank you, Mia. Would love to hear messages from my spirit guides for January. Okay. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Okay. Mia. Messages for your spirit guides for January. In the tarot, we have the Four of Wands. This is the card of things are starting to, for you, are starting to become more grounded. They're becoming more stable, for which I think that that feels very nice, especially energetically. And I don't know if you're in the northern hemisphere where it's oftentimes cold for us. Ooh, and what that does is that leads to the Five of Prisms, which is germination rays, which it says here of transition, growth, and phases. So this, love that. This 4 leads into the 5, which is the germination of ideas. So take this time, Mia, to set up some boundaries and making sure that things are good for you and solid. And then you will have a germination of new ideas. So, Sam, Lisa, the readings are closed. You missed the deadline. So, and you are, Mia, you're from India. Okay. So, germination of ideas comes because you have set some boundaries. And you're going to, that's great. That feels very nice for you. So, but, so, okay, Mia, thank you. Thank you for being here. And Pierrette is here. Good to know that a grounded energy is coming for you. Yes. Yes, Mia. All right. Pierrette, I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. So, okay. Pierrette, message from my husband Murray would be nice. Let's see what we can do for you, Pierrette. Eight of Coins. I like how this is very organized. It is set up. And as it relates to your husband, Murray, what this says to me, Pierrette, is he's encouraging you to keep doing the work that you need to do. There was something, it feels like there was something you were learning, and he wants you to keep doing that. Oh, look, and I have the Queen of Prisms again, that vital filament. He really, really wants you to, I would be able to, I would say, he wants you to not lose the spark that is around for you, that vital filament. So, and I know, Pierrette, it's hard to lose someone. I would actually say, keep showing up, keep doing your work, because you have some, you are a vital filament. You have things that need to shine. You have things to show. So there you go. Thank you, Pierrette. I hope that is slightly helpful. Hi, Sandy Miller. So, and yes, it is Dragonfly Crystals. The channel name is Dragonfly Crystals. So, okay. You're welcome very, very much. I'm glad that made some sense for you. All right. We have Merita, Mars 54, Janice, and then Louise. And then we're going to be finished up. We're going to make this a short one. So I do appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am Tarot Stash, so by all means, come and visit me. Visit Aley, Heart and Soul Connected, who wishes she could be here. But the internet had another idea. And you all are part of the best chatters, and that's what makes it great. So, all right. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Michelle Marie. Oh, thank you, Rossi. Jane the Seeker is here. Hello, Jane. All right. There you go. And Diana said there are Akashic readings tomorrow on Val's channel. All right, Merita. Four of Coins. Make sure you're taking care of your resources as we enter into the new year. Now's the time to understand how you are spending your money and making sure that things are going where you want them to go and where you think they are going. And then I have the Seven of Prisms. It's a pretty dramatic card. The Flux Tempest. So make sure you've got your grounding there in the Flux Tempest, and it says obstacles, change, and disaster. Ooh, don't like that. However, because you've got things in a structure and in a good foundation, you will be able to handle that. Are you expected to, Merita, are you supposed to be getting some clunky weather? Seven of Hearts is my birth card. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up. Love that. Love that. So that's the reading that I have for you. And Jane the Seeker is sending love to all the best chatters. Pamela's here. Pamela, I didn't have a question for you. So Mars 54. Okay, a reading for your highest good for 2024. All right, Mars 54. Oops, got a jumper. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you, Joanne Grayson. Mars 54, I got the sun for you. This is a beautiful card. And I love how this card is actually, the center is spiraling out and shining light, and it's actually doing a wonderful job of helping the flowers grow. It is gorgeous, isn't it, Mars? And that leads us into the Two of Relics, which is Oak Rose Instruments. I don't know what that word means. Does anybody know what that means? Willpower, discipline, and practice. Oh, Mars, are you learning some new stuff? Are you getting some enlightenment? You picking up some stuff? Because it really feels to me like you're going to have this enlightenment, and then you get to put things together in a new way. Mars, are you doing any light language stuff? So, So, oh yeah, discipline is a biggie for me. Okay, good. Very good. All right. Hi, Veronica, Peacock Rainbow Flower Beauty. Thanks for stopping by. We're just finishing up the last two readings for the day. We've got Janice is here, and then Louise, and we are finishing up. So you're welcome, Mars. All right, Janice. Anything for me in love for this month? I'm single. All right. Janice, in the tarot, in the Spectrowhirl Tarot, I got for you the Page of Swords. Perhaps there might be someone who is a little bit younger than you, perhaps naive, and somebody who talks a big game, who doesn't exactly know what's going on. They may be a little clunky. Clunky's not bad. I mean, you know. So, however, I would say you may need to be putting yourself out there in a new way. And then we have the Five of Relics, which is the Five of Diamonds, which is Ascendant Scepters. Celebration, victory, and confidence. I am curious if, so Ascendant Scepters, not that far off from a sword if you look at it. Maybe. Don't lose your brain. Don't lose your common sense. But I am, I'm wondering if you may need to be going out and looking in different places, or to be open to it. I don't know. Janice, perhaps. Perhaps. But, so, all right. Louise asked, okay, do I need to go out more? Okay, Janice, I would say, yes, you do need to go out more. Be a little safe. safer. That is the page is going out and doing some new things, perhaps looking in places where you hadn't looked before. So that would feel right. So, okay. It's Louise, right? Louise, how do you know you're a light worker? That is an interesting question. Yeah, I need to. Well, I think the fact that you're here indicates that you are already a bit of a light worker. So think about that. And Louise, let's throw a few cards on this for you. And I do appreciate everybody still being here. Aley and I will be rescheduling later for our discussion and our talk about the Spectrowhirl Tarot and Oracle. So, all right, Louise. Knight of Swords. Louise, it does, how do you know you're a light worker? Part of it is actually following the nudges that you have. Are the nudges that you have to help someone, or are they for about something else? It feels very much like you are wanting to do some things, and you do things, and taking action to do some light worker work is helpful. Oh, and I love it. Merita said, you're a light worker if you do the work. Yes. And so Macroscoria is the bonus card. It says time, chaos, and creation. I think this is an interesting thing where there are lots of things that are around. Do you want to be a light worker? Do you show up and do you do the work? Then you are a light worker. And I'm going to pull, look at the bottom of the deck. Astral Lock. This is the Ace of Mechanisms. And it says barriers, secrets, the unknown. Wait. Yeah. I mean, and so here's the thing. If Louise, you are a light worker, you have the key, go ahead and start opening that lock and seeing what you have. Seeing what that entails. Everybody does light work differently. So, ooh, there you go. And Betsy's, Medium Betsy Palmer put up here, asking the question is a great start. And it feels good, yes. It feels good to me. So, hi, Kiba. All right. So, Aley was going to be here today. Internet, weird. We are rescheduling our conversation about the Spectrowhirl Tarot, and Spectrowhirl Oracle. You can purchase responsibly and know your limits by going to spectrowhirl.com. I am on later today for Twillo Talk Live today at 3 p.m. Eastern. I am hosting Caffeinated and Unfiltered this evening at 7 p.m. Here's another great bit of advice. Keeping the mind open and not quickly defining what that means. I love that. So, and oh, here you go. And Miss Charlotte shared, as per Google, a light worker is an awake soul who has made the conscious decision to live in alignment with their soul. Boom. So, by the way, Jane, are you seeing anything? Can you see it? Here. Does this help, Miss? Does this help, Jane? You looking? There we go. It's a bluebird. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. Do all of the YouTubey things, as our friend Hershey, the Shadow Reader, says. If you do want to find out more about the Spectrowhirl Tarot and Spectrowhirl Oracle cards, go to spectrowhirl.com. Telling Gerald sent you Tarot Stash, it gets me nothing. I'm just being silly. So, oh, there you go. And that is a bluebird. There you go. There you go. The boom. Oh, look, Jane, it's a multicolored bird. All right. Thank you, everybody, very much for being here. We will see you again soon. I do appreciate you hanging in there with me, and sending our best to Aley, who you will be seeing again soon, and we will figure it all out. Take care, all. Bye.